Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Motivation for the Day. It's great to have you here. I want to start by asking you a question, a really important one. When was the last time you told yourself, this is good enough? Maybe it was with a job you don't love, a relationship that doesn't inspire you, or a personal goal you gave up on halfway. We all do it. We get to a certain point, a place of comfort, and we decide to pitch our tent and stay. We settle. But today, I want to talk about why that's the most dangerous thing you can do for your future and how you can break free from that mindset. We're talking about why you should never, ever settle. So what does settling even mean? It's not about being ungrateful for what you have. Gratitude is powerful, and we should all practice it daily. Settling is different. Settling is about actively choosing the path of least resistance, not because it's what you truly want, but because it's easy, it's safe, and it's familiar. It's letting fear of the unknown dictate your life choices. It's accepting a life that is fine when you have the potential for a life that is absolutely phenomenal. Think about it like a thermostat. When you settle, you set your life's thermostat to a comfortable 72 degrees and you never touch it again. It's pleasant, sure. But what if you were meant to experience the exhilarating heat of the desert or the crisp, refreshing air of the mountains? You'll never know if you don't dare to adjust the dial. One of the biggest reasons we settle is fear. Fear of failure is a huge one. What if I quit my job to start a business and I fail? What if I end this comfortable relationship and never find someone else? What if I go back to school and I can't keep up? These what-ifs can be paralyzing. They build a cage around our ambitions, and the good enough life becomes the safe and logical choice. Another reason is social pressure. Maybe your family expects you to follow a certain career path, or all your friends are getting married and buying houses, so you feel like you should too, even if it doesn't feel right for you. We internalize these external expectations and mistake them for our own dreams. We start living a life that looks good on paper but feels empty inside. It's like wearing shoes that are a size too small, just because everyone else says they look great. It might look fine from a distance, but with every step, you feel the pinch. But here's the truth. Your potential is limitless. That isn't just a motivational cliche, it's a fact. The person you are today is not the finished product. You are a work in progress, constantly evolving. Settling is like stopping that evolution. It's like a caterpillar deciding that being a caterpillar is good enough and never bothering with the whole butterfly thing. Can you imagine? We would miss out on all that beauty and flight. You have your own version of butterfly wings waiting for you, but you'll never grow them if you stay comfortably wrapped in your cocoon. The moment you decide not to settle is the moment you give yourself permission to grow. It's a declaration that you believe in a future version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled than you are today. It's an act of faith in your own potential. So how do we start? How do we break the habit of settling? It starts with a little bit of uncomfortable self-reflection. You need to get brutally honest with yourself. Take out a journal and write down the areas of your life where you feel you might be settling. Is it your career, your health, your relationships, your personal growth? Don't judge yourself. Just observe. Acknowledge where you've chosen comfort over calling. This awareness is the first crucial step. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. It's like trying to navigate without a map. You need to know your starting point to figure out where you're going. Be brave enough to admit, you know what? This isn't what I truly want. That admission is incredibly powerful. Once you know where you're settling, the next step is to reconnect with your why. Why did you have those dreams in the first place? What was the passion that drove you? We often get so bogged down in the how that we forget the why. Your why is your fuel. It's the emotional core of your ambition. If you wanted to be an artist, was it because you love creating beauty? If you wanted to travel, was it the thrill of experiencing new cultures? Reconnect with that feeling. Visualize what your life would look like if you were actively pursuing that dream. Make it vivid. Feel the excitement, the joy, the sense of purpose. This vision is your North Star. When things get tough, when fear creeps in, and when the temptation to settle returns, your why will be the light that guides you forward. Now let's get practical. Not settling doesn't mean you have to make a massive life-altering change overnight. You don't have to quit your job and move to a remote island tomorrow, unless you want to, of course. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the direction of your dreams. If you're in a job you dislike, maybe the first step is updating your resume, or taking an online course to learn a new skill. If you want to be healthier, maybe it's not about running a marathon tomorrow, but about going for a 15-minute walk today. These small actions build momentum. Each step, no matter how tiny, is a vote for the future you want. It's a message to yourself and to the universe that you are no longer willing to settle for good enough. You are actively choosing better. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Along this journey, you will face setbacks. You will encounter resistance both from others and from within yourself. Your old habits and fears will fight back. People might question your choices. This is normal. This is part of the process. When this happens, you need to surround yourself with the right energy. Find your tribe, the people who support your growth, who celebrate your small wins, and who remind you of your why when you forget. This could be supportive friends, family members, a mentor, or even an online community of like-minded people. Unsubscribe from the voices of doubt and negativity. Your environment is critical. If you plant a seed in toxic soil, it won't grow. You need to cultivate a personal ecosystem that nurtures your ambitions, and please be kind to yourself. This is not a race. There is no deadline for becoming the person you are meant to be. Some days you'll take giant leaps and other days you might just tread water. Both are okay. The key is to not stand still. The goal is progress, not perfection. Celebrate every small victory. Did you apply for one job today? Amazing. Did you write one page of your book? Incredible. Acknowledge your effort. Self-compassion is the secret ingredient that keeps you going when motivation wanes. You are unlearning years, maybe even decades of settling. That takes time and patience. Treat yourself with the same encouragement you would offer a good friend. I want to leave you with this thought. Your life is your story. You are the author. Every day you get a blank page to write on. When you settle, you are essentially letting someone else write your story for you. Or you're just rereading the same chapter over and over again. Choosing not to settle is grabbing the pen with both hands and writing a bold, exciting new chapter. A chapter filled with challenges, yes, but also with growth, adventure, and purpose. Don't let your story be a predictable tale of what was safe and easy. Make it a bestseller, an epic adventure that inspires others. Because you only get one life. Don't you want to see how incredible the story can be when you refuse to settle for anything less than what you truly deserve? You have greatness within you. Don't let it go to waste in the land of good enough. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this gives you a little spark to re-examine your own life and to start taking those steps toward your biggest dreams. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What is one small step you can take today to stop settling? Sharing it can be a powerful first step. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our daily dose of motivation. Go out there and write your amazing story. I'll see you in the next one.